Hey guys, I'm back. And today we're gonna be building an Apex card that recently been scheduled. The fights on it, there are fights. There's Lemos, there's Asplin, there's Ferreira, there's Quaritania, or however you say his name. But personally, I don't think that's the right call for this Apex card. And today I'm gonna be building the UFC Apex main card of Salkild vs. Gamrot. Let's get straight into it, and before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, we're ready. Alright, first fight, Lucas Brennan versus Robert Ruchala. I know you might be saying this on the main card. I actually wouldn't mind this fight. I do think, I think it's pretty close. I think it would be more, Brennan's last fight against Francis Marshall, it was just like the average Francis Marshall, crafty for performance, nothing, like, losing to Francis Marshall, it's like, it's not that good of a loss, in my eyes. Like, if you lost to Francis Marshall, I don't know, it's not like that, it's a bad loss, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to pick these random fights to put on an Apex because, like, really, I can't put, like, King Green in the, like, first fight against, like, Marie. No. I can't put, like, King Green and Dan Hooker in the first fight. Like, that doesn't, it's, like, Apex are meant to be bad at this point. And then next fight. Alright, and then second fight on the card. Personally, I think it should be Lucas Rocha versus Colby Thickness. Colby Thickness, I don't really know how to say his name. I don't know how to say his last name that good. Like, you might be looking at the records and being like, oh, this wouldn't be close. 18-2 to compare to, like, 9-1. I really think this would be a good fight. Like, Lucas Rocha, he did get beaten by I think it's Clayton Carpenter. I could be wrong. I kind of forget his name. I don't know that guy too well. And Clayton Carpenter, he just came off a loss in his last fight, like a bad loss against Jose Ochoa. He bounced back with a win, and then Colby Thickness, he lost to Toporia's brother, Alexandra Topuria. Not the worst loss. Well, actually, we'll see, because if Topuria loses to, if Topuria loses to, like, Barcelos and then loses to some other, like, mid-off fighter. I mean, Barcelos isn't mid, but if he loses to Barcelos and then loses to someone else, it'll age in time. Like, so far, it seems like it's not that bad of a loss, but maybe when the years come on, Topuria might end up losing to Vince Morales. You never know. Yeah, talk about Vince Morales. He beat Vince Morales in his last fight. This would be a good fight. I think this would be like I don't know. I feel like this is a good, like, example of grappler versus striker. I think, personally, I kind of think that Rocha kind of gets him. Not in a choke, but I just think he wins that grappling decision. I really don't know, though, because, like, Colby, he's still improving. It's not like this is it. I think he's still improving. He trains with Volk. He's, like, still improving, obviously. So, that fight, I think, would be pretty good for an Apex card. And another fight that would be good. And then we got Brad Tavares versus Cezary Oleksiejczuk. I would like this fight. It seems like, in my eyes, I think Cezary Oleksiejczuk gets it done. I think he beats him up. Because I feel like Brad Tavares is starting entering the unk status. It's like, every fight is now like a loss for him, I feel like. More of like, it's almost feeling like he can't really win a fight at this point. Like, I think this would be a pretty perfect fight to get the fans entertained in an Apex card. Like, they'll be like, oh, bro, we better stay up to watch Brad Tavares. I know nobody's saying that, but, like, just imagine people saying that. There's not much to talk about on this fight, so I'm gonna get to the next one. Can't do anything but keep this fight. Seems like a cool fight. Quaritania he's an entertaining fighter for sure, and same as Diego Ferreira, so nothing to really say about this fight. Alright, now we're cooking. In the co-main, we have Rob Font taking on Ricky Simone. I do favor Rob Font. But this fight is a bloody banger, bro. Like, it's either going to be Rob piecing him up, or Simone wins, like, a little bit of, like, I wouldn't say a dominant decision, but, like, a pretty convincing decision. Font always been, like, one of my favorite fighters of bantamweight. It's a bummer that he had to lose to Raul Ruiz Jr. because, like, MMA, obviously, there's grappling, but Raul Ruiz Jr., I hate his fighting style. I mean, in MMA, you have to grapple. You can't argue that. Like, Charles had to grapple against Max. Like, you gotta show skills of grappling. And it's not really your fault if you know how to grapple, but your opponent doesn't, and you take them down and just win the fight that way. But it's just not really that entertaining. Like, I mean, like, it works for you. I mean, it worked for your resume and your record and all that stuff, but for the fans, it really doesn't. Like, a lot of the fans hate that. Unless you're, like, kind of like Barcelos, who, like, does those throws, and, like, some Dagestanis like to do those throws, and some people like Armin have, like, vicious ground and pound, like, type of those fighters. I feel like I would rather watch them more. But yeah, Ricky Simone fights are always bangers. Rob Font's fights are always bangers. Usually, actually. Depends on who's fighting. I think this would be a sick co-main. I think this fight should happen. Maybe not at a Apex, but just in general, this fight should happen later. Like, I know Font he was ranked like a fight ago, so I think a way for him to get back up in the rankings is for him to beat Ricky Simone. And then time for main event time. Alright. This is the main event. I know you might be saying, oh bro, this is already the main event. I think this would be a good main event for this Apex. Like, you have, like, in my card, you have, Brad Tavares, you have Diego Ferreira, Billy Quaritano, in the co-main, you have Ricky Simone and Rob Font going straight at it. I think a good, like, addition to the main event, or a good addition to the main card to, like, swipe out the night is a Quill and Salkild fight. Like, our GOAT. Everyone's GOAT. Quill and Salkild and Uncle Gamrot going at it. As much as I love Salkild and as good as a prospect I see him as, I do have to favor Gamrot, his experience, his grappling. I think Salkild's striking is definitely better, but, like, you never know. Like, Charles kind of outstruck Max, which nobody was thinking would happen, so. And I wouldn't be surprised if Salkild sleeps him, but I wouldn't be surprised if Gamrot chokes him out cold in the second round. It's like one of those fights. Like, it's 50-50, basically, but I would favor Gamrot. Like, he has experience. Like, he fought Armin, he fought Charles, he fought, Dan Hooker, Ribovics isn't really, like, a guy that you gain experience from. I mean, you could, I guess, but he fought, like, I'm trying to think of who Gamrot fought. I don't know why. It's, like, not in my brain right now. Pretty sure he fought Rebecca or Ludovic Klein. I forget who it was. I think it was Klein. And yeah, I just personally think Gamrot's just better all around, except for the kickboxing and striking. But one day Salkild will be top 5. We all know that. Or maybe at least top 8. That's what we're trying to aim for right here. Or top 7 or top 6. Maybe not top 5, but we need to get him somewhere. But I would favor Gamrot. And that's the end of my card. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. And any video ideas in the comment sections, I'm sure to do them. Like, I know I already did resume guys and all that stuff, but any others, I will be predicting DDP versus Usman tomorrow. Alright? Bye.